So we recently got a Godly Fate update in Anime Last Stand, and it introduced maybe one of my favorite characters of all time. So that's what we'll be focusing on in this video. Hopefully you enjoy. If you do, maybe leave a like or subscribe. But anyways, let's get into it. Okay, if you couldn't tell from the thumbnail, today we're going to be focusing on Sakura. And mine is looking a little bit rough, so we definitely want to go build one here real quick. Hoping for release avatar, but a glitch would be really nice, because you do want a lot of damage on her, I think. Okay, we got avatar. We'll keep one of her with avatar. I do want to go for glitch on her though, so I'm going to roll on a new one. We got avatar again immediately. Okay. We're gonna roll on a new one. We got it! Yeah! Yeah, Glitch Sakura, I'm actually happy about that. Yes! She's actually cool. Okay, Glitch Sakura. I don't have, if you're wondering why I'm actually so excited for a glitch in 2025, I don't have that many dark units, so this is like a really huge hit for me. Let's go for an enchant while we're here. Please give me Glorious or Mystical. I've gotten a lot of Magical and Omnipotent on my Gilgamesh video, but hopefully we get some luck here. Let's go. Omnipotent. I'm cursed right now. Oh man, I've been getting a bunch of these. I've been getting a bunch of these in Magical. It's rough. Okay. Keep going though. Look at that, Omnipotent and Magical. I'm actually cursed right now. Oh man. I've been getting a bunch of those, no Glorious anymore. Well, I gotta farm more pearls real quick. I am gonna claim the premium event pass here for more pearls we can roll with. And I actually had to do a lot of grinding to get this because I had Robux lying around on a different account. And because the game pass isn't giftable, I had to pretty much do a noob to pro to trade this to my main. Triple SSPA Sukuna, goated. Yeah, 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 yeah! Taking down Eagle Man. World 2 unlocked. So hopefully the pearls pay off. We're gonna claim it all and just kind of see if we can get Glorious on our Sakura here. 21 to work with, let's go. We'll see if we can finally get Glorious here. Let's go. Wow. I did all of that, my entire noob to pro. And the one pearl I used that isn't from the event pass is the one pearl. Yeah, I guess we have 21 pearls for Ishtar then. Oh man. Magical. I've been cursed with that. Okay, we keep going. Omnipotent, I swear I'm cursed. Magical and Omnipotent only on these Fate units, man. Look at that! Back to back. Final Pearl. We ended off on attack. Okay, whatever. I think today's enchants are up there for like top 10 most sad things to ever happen on this channel, but we're gonna re-roll these stats on my Sakura here so we can actually evolve her. We're hoping for a triple S everything, so I'm gonna be here a while and just go until I get what I'm looking for. Okay, triple S damage. We actually do want, bare minimum, we want her to have max triple S damage value. So we do want to evolve her with it already being triple S. I'm gonna roll off from here with perfect cubes now. We got 578 to work with. I forgot I did good in the last tournaments. Okay, we're pretty stacked then. Let's go for double S's on the other ones. There we go, double S on the range. Now SPA, final one. There we go. We got triple S, double S, triple S, looking really good. So Sokora, Glitch Glory, Triple S everything after evolution. We have all the items for it. I grinded a lot of these survival game modes for the Godly. That Godly video was not worth it. 16 hours, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, because that grind was not worth for me. But 3, 2, 1, there we go. Sakura Corruption, Triple S everything at Glitch Glorious. Looking beautiful, actually. Does she have a cosmetic? I'm looking kinda cute. Oh, look at me. Oh, I'm a cutie patootie. Speaking of cutie patooties, let's get a trait on my shiny Astolfo. Overlord, you know what? I'll take it. I really want to see what his blessing is. It got me kind of thinking. Looking pretty good. I can evolve him quick. Oh yeah. And what does his blessing look like? Oh, that is much. Oh man. Oh, that is... Oh. I might need to wear that forever. That's awesome. That's my favorite thing ever. We're gonna go farm skill tree on my Sakura. I got a little bit sidetracked because, whatever. Hip hip hooray! We're done farming the 15k kills on her, which means we can max out the skill tree. And we want to go for as much damage as we can on her. Damage and SPA skill tree, starting on the left. Just a little preview. We have 3.62 million damage on her right now on placement. Looking pretty good. I'm gonna throw a team together and we can try her out in an actual run. We are here on a Babylon Nightmare Infinite. That is the new hardest infinite in the game. And for my team, we brought Gilgamesh for the dark damage buff, Sakura as the main unit of the video, Irwin and Karumi for damage buffing, Usopp for infinite range, and then Idol as the farm and buffer kinda. So I'm excited to try out Sakura here because from what I heard from the testers and developers that I know, she was the most broken unit during maintenance, and that is kind of why they took so long, why the game was down for so long. It is mostly because of this unit and some of her passives, apparently. So I kind of want to know why the update dropped on a Monday. Let's check out Sakura here. 4.66 million damage every 4.59 seconds, territory creation on placement. Enemies take 25% of this unit's damage every second upon entering range until they leave. In exchange, when this unit attacks enemies in range, she only deals 75% of her max damage. So, off the bat, aside from her own damage being reduced by 75%, we can actually take her damage number here, divided by 4, and she is doing that every second. So that is her DPS. If we divide it by 4, she's doing that. And that is actually really good on top of her normal attacks, but okay. Circle AoE, hybrid on placement, dark, magic. Okay. She was 600 place, so she is actually a very cheap starting unit. And let's get our VFX on here. 3x speed. She just kind of has those shadow tendrils from her dress come up from the ground and hit the enemies. Pretty cool. I like it actually. So keep upgrading here. 1.4k, 4k, 10k, pretty cheap. 22.5k. And then upgrade 5, Tendril Barrage. So now she's doing 373 million every 5.97 seconds already. We can see her melting down a boss right here if we throw damage numbers on. Right here, damage indicators. She is actually constantly doing a tick of, looks like about 70 million, which is really good on top of her line AoE here. Pretty wide line, doing a good amount of damage. Really cool effects too. I like this unit so far. Okay. Keep going. Pretty expensive now, but max upgrade. She does stay line AoE the whole time. She does not gain a new attack. And she is now doing 979 million every 7.8 seconds. Okay. This is with the Brute Force Soul. We wanted to try and maximize her damage as much as we could. So, about 1 billion damage with no buff. If we throw on Idle buff, which most people are going to have Idle while they're playing the game, she's doing 1.19 billion. Really good. So she has the ability now, Corrupted Servant. Select a unit on the map to corrupt. The chosen unit becomes a servant for this unit. Gains 10% damage and minus 5% SPA. This unit gains 5% damage per corrupted unit with a max of 2. Corrupted units gain the corrupted passive. So if we take a look at the damage right now, it is just her attacking. And you can see her full AoE ticks doing 183 million, I think. Something like that, around 200 mil, which is really good. 223 mil actually when she's buffed. So that is going to scale off her total damage after buffs as well. Now if we were to pop the Corrupted Servant on our Idol, because that's the only other unit we have down. Now we have a passive on Idol, which is going to be Sakura Servant. Deal 1.5 times her damage over 7 ticks for 8 seconds. So she's going to get like a passive damage field probably. The same as Sakura's damage times 1.5. Okay. So she's a stun cleanser for Sakura. She takes the burden on her own. If we were to sell the unit and place her back, that passive is gone, and I'm guessing she can use the passive again, or the ability again, to corrupt somebody else. Okay. Now, before we get into the shenanigans with her ability then, let's actually buff her up with Irwin real quick. Leader's Influence right there, auto. 1.36 bill. If we throw it on Kurumi. Okay, with Kurumi buff, Irwin ran out. She's doing 1.32. 1.57 with Irwin. Okay, so Irwin, Kurumi, and I'm guessing Idol. She's doing 1.57 billion, which means her ticks of her full AoE are doing 240 million. Oh, went down to 1.32, but she's doing a lot of damage. Okay. Now, if we were to throw her passive onto Kurumi, I will try that out right there. Kurumi going down with the Servant passive. So we should see... I have Gilgamesh back here for the leak. We don't have to worry about that. We should see a passive on her now. Sakura Servant. We saw that on Idol earlier. And how much damage are we seeing from her? If we were to like sell Sakura, does the passive... Wait, hold on. Something's doing 1 and 2 damage. Something's not right. Oh no, is this unit bugged? Even after that long of maintenance and being the main Monday update delayer, is Sakura still bugged? If we were to sell the unit, the Servant passive goes away, and we no longer are seeing 1 damage pop up. Okay, something's wrong with Sakura. Oh no. We gotta get to the bottom of this. So the part where it says 1.5 times her damage, Sakura Servant 1.5 times Sakura's damage over 7 ticks, that is not true. Unless they do like 1 tick, which is the main huge bomb one of 1.5 times her damage, but I don't see any billions popping up in there. So she's bugged. She's doing 2 damage per tick. That's rough. If they get outside Kurumi's range, I wonder if they're still going to be taking 1-2 damage. Or if it is even like a range-wide thing if she wasn't full AoE. It is not outside her range. Okay, so outside her range, they are not taking damage. If we were to throw it on Usopp, because Usopp has infinite range, that's what I want to try out here. Wrong unit. Usopp right here. Infinite range on him. If we were to throw the Sakura buff on him, which let me make sure we don't die real quick. Let me Gilgamesh upgrade. So infinite range on my Usopp. His own attacks aren't really going to matter. In fact, we'll make him actually target last, so we don't really get his damage confused. And then we're going to make him corrupted. And... okay, it is not going to apply within their range. It is actually going to be when the unit is attacking. So it applied with Kurumi because she is full AoE, and she is actually attacking. That makes sense, okay. And we don't see any 1s or 2s anymore. If you look at what Usopp actually is attacking, that is when we see 0 damage. We see 0. Are we for real? 0. 0 damage with an exclamation point. They had to throw the exclamation point in there, make sure we saw it. Okay. So Sakura is currently bugged. But let's think about if this wasn't bugged. We have 1.14 constant damage right here. Billion, 1.4 billion when buffs kick in. So if we were to pass that on 1.5 times over 8 seconds on our units here, imagine you had a unit with like 8 second SPA. For example, Sunjin Woo wants like 8.4 for optimal mutilate uptime. She's going to increase anybody's DPS by like 280 million, assuming that they have perfect SPA for it. So 280 million DPS buff up to 2 units in her range. Really good. She'd be doing like, I want to say 300 million DPS each, so like 600 million just from buffing, and then her own damage is not bad, 1.14 bill. It is kind of nerfed and changed by her passive. I think if this unit wasn't bugged, she'd be very, very good. Like, I want to make sure people hear this because I'm going to be making a tier list soon. This was the last unit I had to try out before I go make one. This would probably be one of the better units of the update, probably maybe even the best, but because she's bugged, we are seeing 0 damage, which of course is not going to help you. So, yeah, that's not good. Well, that is pretty much all for the Sakura video. Overall, I think it could be a very solid unit if she actually worked, maybe even one of the strongest in the game, but sadly she is bugged. Thank you to my channel members for making this video possible, you guys are the best. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, hope to see you in the next one, and have a great day.